Hey guys, Brayden Bengtzen here. Thanks so much for watching our video today. Today we're going to talk about how to best compete in a multiple offer situation. But before getting into that, if you're looking to buy or sell now in the near future, go ahead and click on the appropriate link and we'll get you going. But now back to the topic. Today we're going to talk about how to best compete in a multiple offer situation and make sure that your offer gets accepted over anybody else. As I'm sure a lot of you buyers know, right now it's very common to get into a multiple offer situation with a lot of other buyers on that perfect house that you guys like. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of discuss some tips that you guys can do to help better your situation and get that offer accepted. The first thing to do is obviously be competitive in price, but that's not everything you can do. I mean, you definitely don't want to totally overshoot it, but you don't want to, go underneath asking or what it's actually valued at either. You want to be competitive, so that way a seller is just not going to brush you off. A really nice thing that I like to do, and you can ask your guys' realtor about this as well, is implement what's called an escalation clause. It's not a very common practice, but what it basically does is it's kind of a max bid, where you say, okay, say the asking price is $300,000, and you say, okay, well, my offer is $300,000 increased by $1,000 to a maximum of $310,000. And that will basically just outbid anybody else who bids over you by $1,000. So that way you can be on top, but a max of 310. So that's kind of something that's really helpful that I have utilized, and we've actually gotten a lot of offers that way. The next thing is to shorten the deadlines a little bit. A lot of times, we give ourselves a decent amount of due diligence period and financing and appraisal period. Basically, if we shorten those periods down and have a really short due diligence deadline, that shows the seller that you guys are very serious and that you guys are willing to get things done quickly, and it's less risk for the seller as well. So that could be very strong, even more so than price. The other thing would be just have your guys' realtor call up the other one and find out what terms will best suit the seller. So if a seller needs to get out there quick, you just make it so you can get in there quick. If the seller needs a couple months to find a new place or to relocate, then you can accommodate to that seller as well. So there's a lot of different things you can do. So if you actually find out from the seller, you can be a little bit more favorable to the seller. And the next thing is to write a letter or shoot a video from you and your family, just explaining how much you love the house and how much you're excited to have the opportunity to go in there. And then we'll go ahead and show that to the seller, and a lot of sellers love that. They love seeing the emotional side of that and love seeing who's going to live in their house and take care of it. And the last thing is you can do is to offer a high earnest money amount. Earnest money is just kind of it's kind of a good faith deposit, showing the seller that you are serious about buying the house, and it just goes back towards your earnest money, or towards your down payment. But having a high earnest money amount shows the seller that you're extremely serious in buying the house and that you're going to be a less risk buyer. But that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're thinking about buying or selling now in the near future, go ahead and call me, email me. We'll get you your free real estate consultation. Thanks so much. Have a good day.